Alright, so we back with another edition of Unpopular Opinion. I'm your host, Roc B Wylin. Follow me on Instagram, Roc_B_Wylin. And today, I got my special guest. I actually got both members of the Hours Truth podcast. You can find that on SoundCloud. You can also find that on iTunes. Fellas, introduce yourself.
Are you going?
Yeah. I go by Rome, Mr. Rebel Rome, R-H-O-M-E. Don't forget the H, man. We here.
I go by JB. I'm just JB.
Yo,
no bigger letters or nothing, just JB. You know what I'm saying?
real subtle, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, so before I even get to the podcast or whatnot, fellas, tell us a little bit about your show, man. You know what I'm saying? What y'all show is about. You know what I'm saying? Where people can find you, what's your handles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let the creator.
So, I started Our Truths. You know what I mean? Just to talk shit, basically. Like, just to bring that talk that we do in the park. Niggas outside playing spades or, you know what I mean? That water cooler talk at work or whatever. So, just two dudes from the new giving you that true.
What y'all represent? Where y'all from?
I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Montana.
From Brooklyn, bro.
Where? I thought both of y'all niggas from the Bronx. I ain't gonna hold you.
Brooklyn nigga.
What part of Brooklyn?
His hat?
What part of Brooklyn?
From the Heights.
Oh, I Crown Heights.
Yeah.
Still dangerous over there, like all these niggas we talking about. What's that rapper y'all niggas used to have? What's his name? Rusty Jukes. For the snack DVD.
Yeah, we got Rusty Jukes still out here, man. We finished, man. We get done.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't even know that nigga. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
bro,
But his name is Rusty Jukes, my nigga. Rusty Jukes.
I think he was on there.
He's on. What smack he was on?
Damn.
Episode 1.
Nigga, something like that. Nah. You know what? That wasn't even smack. That was
Cocaine City or something.
Y'all remember them shows like
Got like 8 different smacks, like brand shows.
You remember the shows on MNN? I think. Fuck, what's that famous Brooklyn DJ? His name was like Bobby something.
Bobby Simmons?
Yeah, Bobby Simmons. He used to.
Damn, son, you took it back.
Yo, Bobby Simmons used to play that nigga shit. I ain't had cable growing up. So
Me either, I ain't had cable.
Word, so I had to watch him to watch videos. What's his name in that show?
Bobby Simmons. It was called Bobby Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
Flavor videos.
Yeah, flavor videos. There you go. I was about to say video
okay,
music.
I remember that. Okay, I remember that.
I was about to say video music and shit like that.
We ain't no Manhattan channels.
Yeah.
We had Sex Boogie, Bronx.
I ain't had B-Cat?
Nah,
Let's go. It was B-Cat.
We had Bronx Net.
Oh,
My
that's
man,
right.
Sex Boogie.
Y'all ain't had speaking Spanish?
Telemundo, I ain't had Telemundo.
Nah. It was on speaking Spanish on B-Cat.
Nah.
I'm talking about my man Al, you know what I'm saying? I wonder what happened to him.
How you never heard of speaking Spanish, bro? You some off nigga, bro.
That was like porn. That was like Brooklyn niggas porn, back in the day, man.
That's a fact.
Them niggas used to have all types of like in strip clubs and shit. That was when we seen the inside strip club before you were too old enough to go to strip club.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that nigga was in the
Nah,
strip
we
club.
ain't
Chicks
had
was wilding. Uptown nigga, man.
Yo, you know who he was? He was like Sub-Zero before Sub-Zero, you know what I'm saying? He's like the first Sub-Zero.
All we had was my man, Sex Boogie. He used to be at all the parties, like at the Key or Scream. He'd be there with the camera and shit. And you see niggas getting wild dubs in the club.
You ain't see Booze either?
Nah.
Damn, Booze
Yo.
TV?
How old are you, bro?
32.
My nigga, I'm younger than you and I don't know all this shit, bro.
I ain't watching none of that shit. I was out trying to get the bitches, not trying to watch it on
Nigga,
TV.
you was watching K.
You know what I mean?
Alright, Casanova.
Alright, fellas, so let me get to the first segment of my show. I don't know if y'all familiar with my show or whatever, but I got this segment called Air It Out, right? Where each one of us gets to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of week y'all niggas had or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? We get to say one thing that we find, I don't know, that we have a problem with, you know what I'm saying? It's like the vent. We're gonna vent about one thing.
Let me go first.
Oh, alright. Yo,
I got 2, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna put the first
you
one.
know what? Since your other co-hosts didn't come, I'm gonna let you get 2, bro. You normally you get 1 and keep it moving, but I'm gonna let you get 2, bro.
I got-
Rock up.
Yo, I'm tired of chicks overrating their box, man. Like, bitches just talk about like, oh nah, he ain't gonna hit just one time. Bitch, who is you?
Nigga jump
Bitches
right
think,
into it.
bitches think that because they drink essential water and have a kale salad, now they mystique. They turn to a new bitch every day. They box it every day. Yo, come on, man. Like, relax, yo. That's what they think.
What bitches you know that do that?
Yo, I know.
I never heard.
Bitches will be like, oh nah, he ain't gonna hit it just one time. He ain't never happened. Like, come on. Like, it was simple. That's you know what I'm saying? That shit be happening tight.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never had no fucking pussy that was like super immaculate when I just lost my mind. I'm just fucking with a joint like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that go crazy type shit. I never
ain't had that Ray Caruth pussy, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no pussy that I want to kill a bitch.
Don't get you off the roof.
Yeah, I ain't had that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, shit, I want to piggyback off yours then. We going there.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. That's his vent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own vent. Yo, I
No,
gave you
but
the
it's
rundown.
not. No, it's not that in the same sense. It's that niggas not knowing what good head is. Like niggas be like, oh, shorty had the best head ever, top 5. Then I get the head, I'm like, like that's it. Like my nigga, like if you ain't been out here, like you just started fucking 2 years ago, you don't know what good head is. Like
You gotta
That's a
get.
fact.
I mean, he
Like,
ain't on
you
the upper
don't-
echelon yet.
yeah,
you know what
like
I'm
if
saying?
you ain't never hit nothing in the staircase when you was growing up, you don't know what good head is.
Wait.
Like,
Why I gotta hit something in the staircase?
You
Nigga?
gotta have if you never had a staircase floor, you don't know what
Nigga,
that
I
is.
ain't, and not no disrespect, but I ain't grew up in a project, so I gotta kill something in the staircase. Why can't I just
I
kill it in my
know
room?
niggas. I know niggas that didn't grow up in the projects that hit shit in the staircase in little 3-floor apartment buildings.
But why you just can't do it in your crib, bro?
Mom's was in the crib. That's why he couldn't do it in the crib. The box.
Y'all ain't had
Like
school.
that.
My mom's was cool, bro. Like,
My
just
mom was
not,
not letting me kill her.
yo, as long
Your mom was
as
like,
I
you catch
strapped
a
up-
kill at 14 in the crib?
I mean, nah, I started late though. Well, I ain't
That's
gonna hold
my
you. I
point.
started late. But if I did, she wouldn't stop me. She was like, alright, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just wear a strap or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, my mom was giving me the straps, but she wasn't that cool to be like, yo, catch this body right here. Like slid it
Like,
under the
I'd
door.
rather
Home,
catch
she
the
went out and
body right here.
slid it under the door or something. Like,
Nah, you
she
had to
wasn't
catch
doing
that
that.
body in the streets
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
until you was of age.
Nah, bro. You
Niggas come on swinging for the fences early.
Alright, who goes? Is my goal?
Yeah.
Alright. My vent, right? So y'all know how like Meek Mill always be like, well he don't be like, but he said recently, he's like, what's this nigga said? Damn, that shit was on top of my head. I'm not gonna do that, I forgot. Oh now, you know how you say like don't let a nigga trick you out your freedom, right? Well, I got something, but it's kind of different. Like, niggas be letting like other niggas trick them out they girl.
What you mean?
Now, like, you might have a girl that's down for you, you know what I'm saying? She vibes, she bad and all that, but you still cheat on her, right? Now,
By accident.
why? Now, why the fuck y'all like niggas feel like they even need to cheat? Like, yo, first off, whoever's listening to this podcast, I got a lot of female fan base or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I just think niggas shouldn't like. I feel like, alright, what's the first thing niggas do? What? They go, they fuck a joint, and then they go tell their man. Like, are you doing it for you, or you doing it for the acceptance of your niggas? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, alright, this is where we going wrong. And I feel like a lot of that shit got to do with our music, our culture, anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? You got you a good woman, you know what I'm saying? Hold it down. Now me, I'm just, what the fuck do I know? I've been single for like 6 years. But I'm just saying, if I had that, I hold it down. You know what I'm saying? So don't let these niggas out here trick you out your girl or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a good woman, hold it down. It's nothing.
Wait, so you feel like, so you don't understand why niggas get a kill and tell a man?
No, I just feel like niggas, like I know this guy, right? Like every time he get a bitch, he fuck the girl, and then let me stop using bitch or whatever. But
Right.
he get the girl, he'll fuck her, and then he'll run and tell us, he'll show pictures, shit like that, like, and I'd be like, oh, alright, okay. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm nobody you should be trying to impress. You know what I'm saying? You my man regardless, whether you hit it or you didn't hit it. So it's like, alright, are you hitting it for the acceptance of your guys? Or did you hit it because you like shorty, you was attracted to shorty, or her body was nice, whatever? Cause yo, you be seeing dudes kills, they be having some trash bodies, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
So it's
Everybody
like,
got skeletons, bro. Don't judge.
I hear you, bro. Alright, what are you doing it for? Like,
I
what
think
makes
it's a little of both though. Like some niggas will catch the body just because like somebody else wanted the body. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really want the kill, but they see everybody on it, and Shorty probably liked it. And
I feel like
they went and got the kill for it.
catching a body is a sport. Honestly, like, and you're right. It got something to do with the music and definitely how we brought up. Like, if you live in the urban area, because that's just what you taught. I was taught from when I was young, get money, fuck bitches. Like,
but why though? Why?
I don't know why I was taught that.
Yo,
But
it's
it just made sense.
Like,
And all the people that was fly and get money, like they had a bad joint. So I guess they look at it like a reflection of you. Like, it's a reflection of me. Like, look at this bad joint I hit. Like, you know what I mean? That let you know I'm the man.
I understand niggas that get money. Like, when you got money, you got power. And when you got power, you got options. So I understand, like, dudes that get money that want to test the waters and fuck all that. But I'm saying, if you're a regular, hard-working dude, you know what I'm saying, you got you a bad joint. Niggas act like bad joints is, like, easy to come by. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like, you might have a little joint, you know what I'm saying? She got a little 10K followers on Instagram. She feeling herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, even bitches that got, like, little 5K followers feeling themselves.
Them joints.
All right, but you can't lie. They be the baddest ones, though. Am I lying?
They do. The ones with a little following they be bad, John.
All right, so you finally get one of them joints, you know what I'm saying? You went hard to get them, and then, like, you fuck it up. Fucking a whack joint.
But is that joint that got the 10K followers or whatever, is she a joint to keep? You know what I'm saying? She might be just a killer.
You absolutely right. You absolutely right. So, all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, it's cool if you got a joint and you want to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Don't let niggas influence you to cheat on your girl because, you know what I'm saying, they got more kills than you or whatever. Like, at some point, you got to be like, nah, I'm good with Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude that's doing that, influencing you, nigga, he might never have nothing for the rest of his life. No foundation, you know what I'm saying?
But to be real with you, that ain't even your man. If he like,
if it's a
like
competition
if he know, like, you love your girl and, like, you know what I mean, you try to build something with her, he shouldn't even be influencing you that way. Like, you know, maybe like a little joke here and there, like, you know, stop or whatever. But like, if it's your man, like, he shouldn't even be influencing you to cheat on your girl. Like, if you know that's who you want to be with.
Okay, you know the hood niggas, man. They don't give a fuck. It's like, yo,
nah, I feel like that ain't your man, bro.
Alright, you in a spot with your mans or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Shorty looking at you or whatever. He's like, yo, Shorty looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? You need to run down on that. Oh, you pussy. You know how niggas be, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the peer pressure. You know niggas, if you're a certain age, you shouldn't be falling under peer pressure.
Nah, that's a fact. That's
How old are you?
Me, I'm 21.
You shouldn't be falling under. You got that peer pressure.
What? I'm the one telling the people don't fall for no shit like that.
I feel like when you a young nigga, y'all, it's like a competition. But when you get a certain age, it's like,
once you hit like 26, 27, it's like,
yo, fam, I'm good.
Your man just supposed to know, like, all right, that's really his joint.
You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be there when you gonna be there, but
that's a
it's
fact.
just a little different. And if I'm losing my visual, but being in a competition with you.
That's a fact. And as I get older, as a matter of fact, I find it that, you know what I'm saying, like, mad people start to fade away. And it's like, all you got is your joint. And then it's like, she the one really that held it down for the longest. You know what I'm saying? You might fall out with your people for some bullshit. Or you might just outgrow them. It's not even no shit like that. You might just outgrow them.
A lot of teams break up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
That's just natural. Your bottom nigga ain't always gonna be there all the time. Sometimes niggas just be like you said, they grow apart. Oh, he doing this thing. Y'all don't get to see each other. Oh, nah. And then this would be the misunderstanding. Like, oh, I thought you wasn't fucking with me. It'd be little shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had like cats that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about it, but speaking for myself, like, so I'm probably like the last one out of everybody on like the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, who actually grew up, you know what I'm saying? I got a job, like a lot of niggas went to the streets, a lot of shit like that. So it's just like, how about y'all? Like, y'all grew up a lot?
I grew up with niggas, and then you seen like the change, like as we got older, you see niggas get caught up in dumb shit, they get knocked, you know what I'm saying? They start doing go hit the block, do whatever they do. And meanwhile, I'm trying to out here get the hustle, I'll find a job and do shit like that, productive shit, and stay out of trouble. Some niggas you just knew you grew up with, like I'm saying, you wasn't even raised like that, fam. Like, why you even doing that? You know what I'm saying? You went wrong. I don't know what happened in the crib to make you go wrong like that, but from the outside looking in, you wasn't even raised like that to go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me, like, I be around a couple street niggas or whatever, but it's still, I guess for me, it never changed who I am. Like, you know, I do the job thing, but I still try to, make a little way for myself or whatever, however I can or whatever. But I ain't heavy in the streets like that. But I mean, you go apart from niggas
Working.
Listen, sometimes, I mean, to keep it all the way a buck, like my man's like, this nigga is my man, like. I don't even speak to the nigga no more, like, and this is like some recent shit, like, and like I seen him like last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever. He was walking through the hood, he said what up to me, you know what I mean, happy birthday, whatever, but it just felt fake, like, and on some real shit, like, yeah, like on some real shit, like, you can keep the fake love to yourself, bro, like, I don't need that shit, and he a family man, you know what I mean, he do what he do, whatever, nobody sweating him because of that. But like when niggas do hit you and you don't respond back or you act like, you know what I mean, niggas gotta chase you down and say what up to you, like, I'm good, my nigga, like, I'm straight.
I ain't with the phony shit, bro.
Yeah, like.
If you ain't fucking with me, just say you ain't fucking with me. That's that.
Well, everybody, I guess, you know what I'm saying? It's parts of being a man and shit.
It's a fact. Everybody not a man. Just because you get a certain.
I mean, love is love. Like, if I ever seen it going down and the nigga was getting it in or whatever, I'd jump in and shit. So, it ain't no shit like that, but it's just like, alright, bro, like, you know what I mean? Do you?
Like a third cousin.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move on to the next subject, but before I get to that, I got this little segment that I just started. I'm gonna call it Random Act of Kindness. And people, we always looking at shit on social media and shit like that, and then like people, it's always the negative shit that get published, and then, I'm not a big fan of like Baller Alert, Shade Room. I ain't gonna lie, I still read it shit and all that, but it's a part of our culture and whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people do all that internet bullying. There's always somebody in the comments saying negative shit. So I'm gonna just take the time on my platform to like give a shout out to the people that's been doing right. And then I saw this one interesting one right on Shade Room, and it said a Birmingham college student walked 20 miles to his first day of work. So his boss gave him a car. I just thought that was
I seen that.
That was super dope.
I seen that. That was fun.
Dedication right there.
Yes, I want to give a shout out to CEO Luke Markwin. And that just was super dope. He gave him a 2014 Ford Escape. And you know what I'm saying? There is good
give me a hoopty, my nigga. If I walk 20 miles, that hoopty, nigga give me a bike, a city bike, nigga. And I'd have been appreciative.
Yo, but not only that, just the mere dedication that son had to even
20
get
miles, that's a fact.
To get to work. Like, yo, shout out to
mile, like 20 blocks?
Yeah, mile,
20 blocks, bro.
That nigga walked to Brooklyn for the cheesecake.
Nigga walked 450.
Wait, what kind of job was that, though? That's what I want to know, like.
Cross country
that shit, I hope that shit was like he had just graduated college or in his field. So. Fact, sitting down.
I hope he was sitting down, my nigga. I hope he had to do no more moving at the time.
Hold on, I'm looking at this shit now.
Yeah, that's crazy though. But yeah, he definitely could have gave me a Geo.
That nigga could have gave me a Huffy, nigga. What's you talking about?
You remember niggas had the Dodge Geos?
According to this, son worked at a moving company.
Oh, nah, whoa. Nigga walked 20 joints and then moved
load a truck
into front of his back. Oh, nah, that nigga.
Don't wild on him now.
That was just cool with him. I'm cool with the nigga. We good.
Nah, he dedicated. That's what I'm saying. To walk 20 miles and then you gotta move shit for 8 hours?
Alright, but look, never say, yo, fuck out of here, I'm not doing shit.
First of all, he bionic.
You never know what can happen. That's my
true.
point.
Yeah, no.
You never know what the fuck can happen.
That's one of those situations where I would have never knew.
Bro, I'm not. So you dead wouldn't even try to get to work.
I would have tried to get to work. I wouldn't have walked 20 miles to a moving company.
You couldn't get the job. I mean, you couldn't
First
get
of
to
all,
work.
he ain't going to interview though.
First of all, I don't know.
He had 20 miles to get there. I'm saying he'd go that 20 miles and
See,
walk back home.
y'all getting away from the point. Now
Nah,
you sound like the niggas
No,
in the comment section.
Nah, I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying
respect this shit.
I respect the nigga. I respect
JB, you sound like one of the
I
niggas.
respect that nigga shit. Son. I'm telling you, that's bionic, man. I don't care. I respect his shit.
That's a sad.
He be a better man than me. I'll tell you that much.
Bro, it's called Random Acts of Kindness.
It is kind.
We giving the shout out to the young man, but we giving the shout out to the CEO.
Luke, shout out to Luke.
Right, because he didn't have to give him the car. He did that. And my whole point is there is nice people out here, and you know what I'm saying. Not only that, man. Son was white. It's not like it was a black guy. You know what I'm saying? It was a white guy who looked out for a black man. I don't know if y'all about to jump in and say some negative shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Not all white people is bad.
Oh, no. I don't think that in my mind said that.
You know, I had a couple podcasts where, you know what I'm saying, people was totally against, you know what I'm saying, white people.
Oh, no.
Even though they don't have no interaction with them, whatever, but
That's why.
it's the dumbest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
not jacking that.
all white people. Yeah.
alright, so, alright.
Well, I got one.
Oh, you got, alright, cool. I didn't know if
I
anybody
had a random act of kindness last week. You know, like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I was, you know, you get off the Deegan on 138th, there's always somebody out there selling water or whatever.
Right.
So there was a little kid out there, he was selling water and all that. It was one of them hot days, too. It was like 97. You know what I mean? So I gave him $5. I ain't even take no water. You know what I mean? Gave him a little $5 real quick.
Alright, so we gonna do that then, you know what I'm saying? I saw somebody, you know what I'm saying, kid dancing on the train, you know what I'm saying? He fucked up the hat trick. But, you know what I'm saying? I still gave him $2. Bro, you know what I'm saying? If you get, I have a real, bro, when y'all getting light, yo, listen. I don't know if anybody who listen to this show get light, bro. When you getting light,
right,
and you bring out the hat,
right,
that shit better be flawless victory.
right.
I don't want to see you drop the hat. If you don't pick up the hat with your hand, if anything, better catch it with your elbow or do whatever the fuck they be doing. And yo, I want to give a shout out to a Brooklyn legend as far as getting light too. I don't know if y'all know who Larry Smooth is.
Nah,
I think he's famous with
I know
dancing.
some from Harlem.
Where's
Oh.
Kid?
Kid the Wiz.
Kid the Wiz, he from the X though.
Oh, I thought he's from Harlem.
Nah.
I thought he was a Harlem nigga.
It's a whole group of them. Now, I follow all of them on Instagram and shit.
Right, yeah, I follow Kid the Wiz.
I ain't gonna lie, they make my day type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But if you on the train, you know what I'm saying, you getting light and you fuck up the hat trick, bro, you're not getting no money out of me. I just that day, I just so happen to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But don't fuck up the hat trick. Don't fuck up the shoe trick. If you don't have it, don't do it. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anyway, I gave son $2. I just felt like being nice. And that's
So I'm
me.
the only nigga here that don't got a random kind of that.
Yo, you're fucked up.
I fucked on week, man. You know what? I'm starting good tomorrow. You feel me?
Alright, so I guess we done with random act of kindness. So gave a shout out to Luke and shout out to the boy making it to work, and
That's a fact, man.
shout out to the kid who fucked up the hat trick that I gave him money, and shout out to the dude who gave $5 for water. You're not for nothing. A water is $5 in the club. So
Yeah, it's a fact.
did you really do a good deed? You know,
It
let me
wasn't
not take away from you.
He wasn't in the club. And they didn't even take the water.
Alright,
He
so
could have drunk my water. He could have drunk my water.
you know you're right.
You about to double back.
You're right. You did a good thing. You did like two slices. You know what I'm saying? $1 slices and a soda or something. Have $2 in the pocket.
That's a fact.
Get a black.
It was sweltering out there.
That young nigga did look like he smoked. He probably would have definitely got a nigga.
See?
Got a nigga some Reggie.
And he on the east side too. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with the east side at all. But anyway, alright, so we're gonna get into the next topic. And you know, we gotta talk about some current events here. So I pulled up like, I think about 4 that I wanted to talk about, and I didn't get to talk about since my last podcast or whatever. So first we're gonna start with LaShawn McCoy. For those who lived under a rock, apparently LaShawn McCoy allegedly LaShawn McCoy got his girlfriend assaulted. It was a girlfriend he's been trying to break up and get her out the house. I believe that's the mother of his kids.
Yeah.
Or not, it's just a girlfriend.
I think he got a kid with him. I'm not 100% sure.
I thought he had a kid already. She was saying he needed his kid or some shit like that.
Alright, well apparently he got the house robbed on purpose and got her assaulted. Allegedly. And he's in some hot water right now. Even though I have not heard about it on ESPN for the last 2 days, because I guess all this NBA trade shit. But how we feel about that?
I feel like, all right, was anything taken?
Actually, that shit, when I was reading the reports on like I
They
said,
ain't really say nothing about it.
Yeah, they ain't really say
Well,
nothing about it.
Something was taken.
They said the house
Apparently
was
they said
targeted.
it was her house.
Yeah.
But it's her house. It wasn't his house.
So why was he trying to get her out the house if it wasn't his house?
I don't know. The story is crazy. Like, the story is so weird because at first they were saying he beat her up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. That was wrong. He wasn't even there.
Right. So it's like the story is all over the place.
Then she
Honestly.
recanted. She said that didn't happen. That he ain't have it talking.
Right. They said her friend.
Wait. So what's the story now? Because I
That
haven't
she
been
didn't have it
following.
talking. I mean that he didn't have it.
He didn't have it
Yeah,
talking.
that's the
She
story.
said. She said that.
So just random.
The
people
story
just
came
into
out
the
because
crib.
her friend said, her friend posted the picture of Shorty
Right.
and said Shady was being shady,
Of course.
and that he beat his dog, and that he beat his son
Yeah, he beat
and
his
gave
son.
him kidney failure.
Yeah.
Some weird shit, right?
Yo,
It's some crazy shit. I'm like, nah, Shady not that shady. I'm like, nigga don't leave no tip, but nigga, I don't think he doing that.
yo, son.
I mean, do we believe it? What do y'all think? Do y'all believe it?
Yo, you know what? At this point now, like in this era, like you get to the part where you don't know what to believe until it all comes out. Because 1 minute, like it's a female and she say that she got hit. Oh, they throwing you under the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know what to believe at times. Because the first day he beat her up. The second day she got beat up because it was a house invasion, home invasion.
Right.
Now this week, it wasn't a targeted home invasion. Like I don't know what to believe sometimes.
You know what I hate about this whole shit is that the story just came out and his son is already guilty in the public opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit is so. This is why I hate social media, bro. Because it's like, yo, people under their fake accounts. And I don't know if y'all, I don't know if you ever saw my Instagram post where I just picked like 5 random people out the comments that be talking shit about other people, and I just started roasting them. Cause it's just like, yo, where do y'all come from with y'all little fake accounts and shit like that, and just be hating and just doing some negative shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that shit
I
don't be
realized that niggas be having fake accounts.
You
Like,
make fake accounts just to hate. You know what I'm saying?
that's the weirdest shit in
That's
the world
weird.
to be.
That is weird. Like my nigga, you ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no kids to deal with. I'm saying
That's
your life
middle
is that
America
boring.
shit. I think that's middle America shit.
Probably.
Or these little, I think they be like little 14-year-old, 15-year-old kids with just like,
Yeah.
I'm saying those maybe who got bullied
Sound
and
ridiculous.
shit like that. Yeah, that shit.
I don't think niggas is getting bullied no more. You know what I'm saying? If you getting mad over cyberbullying, you ain't getting bullied no more. I don't think. That's just my personal opinion. I think bullies are needed. Like
What?
a
Wait,
bully is
what?
needed, man.
Why is a bully needed, bro?
You know why?
I agree with that.
Because
All right, y'all gotta explain this.
Because all right, if you not scared of, all right, it's a bully in the class or whatever, a bully in your block. Everybody a little petrol the nigga or scared of the nigga or whatever. If nobody's ever gonna try to conquer the bully, you don't know how it feels to get bullied. Like now they talking about this social network. How you getting bullied over the computer? Just turn the shit off.
Nah, see, all right, so I don't agree with you in that aspect.
There's so many.
I don't agree with you in that aspect because the way we grew up is totally different from the way kids grow up now.
Okay.
Like, that is like a part of their life from like the beginning of school.
All right.
Like for us, I think when we had AIM, maybe like middle school.
Yeah.
Like that was like our first real social media type shit, like AIM,
right.
and then MySpace and all that, or whatever. Like now, like when you in elementary and shit, that's a part of your life now.
Okay.
So usually those people that they have on there, usually they came in contact with from school.
Wait, all right. So let me jump in real quick because I don't know if y'all ever saw the show 13 Reasons Why on Netflix.
Nah, I ain't see it.
I watched a little bit of it.
So that has a lot to do with both bullies in real life, cyberbullying, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And first off, y'all need to watch that. That shit is an awesome show. And I'm not even saying that because of the whole bullying and shit like that. It's just, it's a good show, acting wise, storyline, everything. But in that, you know what I'm saying? It's about a girl who committed suicide because cyberbullying, bullying in real life. So I don't know, they used to wild out, you know what I'm saying? Sending text messages, naked photos around the school of shorty doing something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit is intertwined.
So yeah, when you publicly embarrassed, that's different from getting beat up by a kid, bro.
All right, I get that publicly embarrassed, but how did your naked photo get out there? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, in the show, she was messing with a boy. She was messing with a boy, and you know what I'm saying?
He took the picture.
He was trying to show his friends that he was lit, like we was talking about earlier. And you know what I'm saying? And she got the bad end of that, you know what I'm saying? And niggas took it and spread it around. His mans spread it around the school. That was still his mans at the end for whatever the fuck reason. And then nigga felt guilty for the rest of his life because he contributed to a suicide. But then it was 13 other reasons why too.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? That's a good show. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. But damn, man, we on a negative note. We keep it back. At least let's get to a lighter note. You know what I'm saying? This shit was wild funny when I saw it. And apparently, allegedly, Stevie J and Faith Evans tied the knot 2 days ago.
Yo, what's
Or was it last night? She was with Jadakiss?
Yo,
No.
it was just reported. It was just reports like
What?
3 weeks ago
That
that she was fucking with Jada.
That's a fact.
I never even heard
That's
that.
a
For real?
fact. Yeah,
That is a fact, bro. That's a fact. On Twitter, they were saying she fucked with Jada.
Well, apparently, you know what I'm saying, Stevie J been around her for
A minute.
years, since the Bad Boy days. So it didn't surprise me, but married though, like.
All right, with her, I don't know why would she marry Stevie J knowing his track record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it is just TV.
oh, that is right. It's scripted. Some of it's scripted.
Yeah, he could say, "Oh, it's just TV." Like,
She on Love and Hip Hop?
She was on like 2 episodes.
Yeah, she was. Definitely was.
She was on 2 episodes, and he was trying to get with her, but she wasn't with it because she said that your reputation is crazy or whatnot. So,
You know, his angle get you in the studio, get you produce something, beat, you know how
she
you-
can actually
studio
sing
with
though.
him.
So I would
She can
actually.
Nah,
produce
I'm
something.
saying, but I'm saying,
Word.
he probably exactly. He was in the studio.
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck.
You
man.
believe it?
Yeah, I believe it.
You believe it? I think
Faith-
this shit is lie, bro.
Nigga, she fucked Pop.
Allegedly.
That's a legend.
I feel like if she fucking Stevie J right now, she fucked Pop back then when he said I fucked your wife.
I got a problem.
Like,
I got a
Right?
problem believing Pac. Like, y'all niggas about to probably get on me about this. I like Pac music. I'm not the biggest fan of Pac. So he could be lying. I think he was lying because you lying telling everybody you from the West Coast when you really from Harlem. So why the fuck should I believe who you fuck if you bang all that shit?
I don't think he ever said he was from the West Coast.
Bro, he
I
said,
think he just started repping you.
can you do that? Can you do that?
They like
Nah.
You can't
we
do
say
that.
We can't say that because you know some people be born in a certain country and they rep their country.
All right. Let me give you some
Pac
backdrop.
grew up
on
here,
Pac. Pac was in Harlem till 15 years old.
Okay.
Then he moved to Baltimore when he went to that performing arts school with
Yeah,
Jada
right.
Pinkett.
Yeah, you're right.
Then he went to the West Coast, I believe, at 19, where he met Suge. I mean, you know, Digital Underground, shit like that. And been with, I think he died, what, 25? He died at 25. So that's Pac's life. So you spent
6 years he was in the West Coast.
6 years, bro? You can't say I'm from the West Coast.
Maybe that had the most impact
Nah,
on him.
in that time span, niggas go to college. They rep their college.
So I could say I'm.
He's an alumni
All
of
right. So
right?
I graduated from high school here. I went to Clark, Atlanta. I could say I'm from Atlanta after I graduated college.
But you rep your school though.
I'm a rep my school, but I also rep where I'm from. No.
Maybe
I mean, some people rep their school a lot harder than where they from.
Oh, who do that?
A lot of people do that though.
Who did? Yo, give me a story of somebody who did that. That's bullshit.
Nah, people do that. People do that shit.
Come on, man. I never heard somebody repping their school more than they block.
I'm trying.
More than they block? In New York City? I know one cat, you know what I'm saying, he's from the Bronx, but he always chill in Harlem, so he rep Harlem. I'm cool with that. All his friends is over here. He never spends not 1 minute in the Bronx.
So all right, so my question is, how long you have to live in a certain spot to rep it?
I believe where you spend your teenage years is where you from. That makes you a man or a woman.
So you trying to say he from Baltimore?
You spent half of his teenage years in Baltimore.
I mean, I believe, all right, when you turn a teenager at 13, right? So from 13 to 15, I believe most of his life lessons came from Harlem. You just went to school, you just finished high school in Baltimore. That don't even mean you came out the house. I never heard him say, out in the mean streets of Baltimore, I was in Baltimore getting in the trap.
Out there with
I was in the wire, I never heard. He could have, but what bar? Give me one bar. He said I was in the Baltimore streets. I never heard that. He's a good actor, you know what I'm saying? He went to the performing arts school, you know what I'm saying? I liked him in movies. Did you do all this shit you say you did? I don't even know how we got off the topic.
I'm not the hugest Pac fan. I'm not the hugest Pac fan either. But since Faith is fucking Stevie J, I believe she's from Pac.
Hey, man,
Like, that's a track record.
Alright, so I'm going no. I don't believe it. You?
I'm saying it's a possibility, man. I'm gonna go yeah.
He go yeah. JB go yeah.
Oh my God,
Wrong.
Faith in these light skins.
Wrong second. Alright, fuck that. Alright.
Okay, yeah. So
Alright, so we're going back, I guess, to damn, you gotta go back to white people. So,
yo, that is crazy.
Shout out to my white people.
You gotta go back to white people.
Shout out to my white people that listen to the show, man. It's all love. But I don't know if y'all was familiar with this. I grabbed this story out of nowhere. I just picked 5 random ones. WWE star Hollywood Hulk Hogan gets reinstated into the Hall of Fame after a 3-year suspension for using racial slurs. How we feel about that?
Yo, you know what? I've always been a Hulk Hogan fan.
Yo, me too, bro. That's what it bothers me.
So, you know what I'm saying? When I heard about the whole story, you know what I mean? It hit close to home. Like Hogan was my guy.
I was more Ric Flair.
So the story was that Brooke was fucking with a black dude or some shit, right?
I mean, wasn't she since they little TV show on MTV? I thought she always was in
Oh
the
yeah,
black
yeah,
guys.
yeah, she did.
That's
she
what
did
it was. She was fucking with a black dude, and he was like, he don't want no niggas.
Yeah, it was
He don't
something like
want
that.
no niggas, some
Right.
shit like that.
It was some shit like that.
Do you think he racist, or do you think like that was just a stupid moment? And I'm saying I give some people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes I just believe like they had a stupid moment, but they not really racist.
All right. This is what I don't understand. Do we not think white people say nigga in their crib?
Yo, I went to a Drake concert, bro.
Oh, don't even talk about that.
Bro, it was like 5 black people in the crowd. I went to the Drake concert in Jersey because it was cheap out there. I went to the Prudential Center, I think he was at. Bro, it was all white people, bro. They was saying nigga like it was nothing. Like, especially when Lil Wayne came on. And I was like, all right, so if we're gonna be on this, you can't say the N-word. You gotta be on that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't, oh, it's my concert, so it's cool. But you check a name in person.
Yeah, we want it one way, man.
You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
We want it our way, and once you go against us, it's like, yo, nah, fuck it.
Listen, you can't deny what he contributed to wrestling.
Nah, definitely.
Yo, there's
So
no wrestling without
I don't think
Hogan.
they should have never took him out of the Hall of Fame. Like that, to me, that was the part where they shouldn't have did that. Like, all right, just don't have him involved in none of the events and shit no more. Like, I would have been okay with that, but you can't deny what he did for wrestling. Like, niggas Hulk Hogan. Like,
I'm not into that whole taking records and shit away from somebody.
Yeah.
You already put your stamp on the shit already, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe you can take it away from them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not into that. Like, that's just my whole theory on that.
And I'm sure Vince McMahon and them probably heard him say nigga backstage before.
I'm sure Vince McMahon probably say nigga behind the
Pretty sure The Rock heard him say it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Or say something.
I'm not for nothing. I'm not saying it's like I don't give them the pass to just say it. Like Hulk Hogan, like I said, I'm the ultimate Hulk Hogan fan. When I used to watch wrestling, you know what I mean, I grew up off of that. Am I with him for saying it? No, but am I against him for what he did in fucking wrestling? Of course not. But I'm not right with him for saying nigga. But do I say, yo, you gotta take him out the Hall of Fame? Now you come back 3 years later, what's the fucking difference? He still said it.
Can I give my opinion on the N-word? We got time?
Go ahead, bro. I'm saying.
So, I got into this conversation with like a few strong, independent black women.
Let's find out if this is the unpopular opinion of the day.
Right. So,
Right.
I feel like, yeah, it is racist in the way that some white people use it, but I feel like black people give the word too much power.
I agree. I think
feel
I
like
know
they
where you're
give too
going.
much power.
I think I
Because
know
like
where
there's
you're
so many other things that we took from slavery and turned it into like endearment, like eating collard greens and neck bones. Like that was shit they used to give the slaves just cause like bullshit food.
That's delicious. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we made it delicious. You understand what I'm saying? Like we made it delicious, like pig feet and all that shit. Like they was giving us the worst of the worst food. So you don't feel offended when you go in a restaurant and see a white person eating collard greens or see a white person eating neck bones,
I
do
ain't
you?
gonna lie, when I be sitting in Sylvia's with my mom, I'll be like, what the fuck is going on here? But I'm not mad at it.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody should like soul food, but
That's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying,
yo,
like-
why are you in Harlem eating soul food?
They might be from down south.
Yo,
Down
bro,
south they eat soul food.
it was Europeans in them. That was my first job working at Sylvia's.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Europeans come in.
we don't feel no type of way about that shit, but we feel the type of way about people could be racist in any other way. Like I forgot, I think it was Marlon Wayans. He was on the Breakfast Club one time, and he was talking about how there was a white kid in his son's school, and he was calling all the black kids muffins.
Is that a racist term? I'm not familiar with that one.
No, but the way he was using it,
You fucking muffin?
I'm not
like-
fucking with you muffins.
you understand what I'm saying?
that?
Like that. So he was
Never
categorizing
had
these
you
group
muffins
of
in here.
people.
Wait,
He was categorizing these group of people and made a term for them. So he was still being racist in that sense.
But see, we also like socially like, damn, we so socially sensitive now.
Yeah,
where
yo.
everything is a
That's what I'm saying.
fucking
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you could be racist and not use the N-word.
Then everything like I be feeling sorry for white people sometimes. They feel like it's like you can't say nothing. Like even if he might be saying muffin as a way of saying stupid. You know what I'm saying? His parents be like, yo, don't say stupid. Call him a muffin. I call people muffins sometimes like you a fucking muffin.
Yeah, but his
Like,
parents could also be saying, don't call him nigga, call him a muffin.
They'll never remember. They'll never figure it out.
yo, muffins is white, muffins is black, muffins is pink, muffins. You
But
can make a muffin
but
whatever
that's my
color you
whole
want.
point. That's my whole point.
I don't even
A nigga is supposed
chocolate
to be
muffins. I don't
a
see
nigga is
chocolate
supposed to be somebody that's
I have
ignorant.
chocolate muffins.
A nigga is supposed to be somebody that's ignorant.
True.
Anybody can be ignorant, but we give it so much credence because of the history.
All right, so what do we call it then? If we call each other nigga, you give me the definition of that.
We use it as a term of endearment. We use words. We use one word for like 50 different meanings.
That's a fact.
Like how women use bitch, but
Yeah,
a man
exactly.
calls them a bitch.
It's
all
right.
right.
whole nother
Or
story.
like how we say joints. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I got the joints.
Yeah.
Oh, you got those new joints? Oh yeah, them joints is fire.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? We use words and they have so many different meanings. Like,
That's a fact.
I don't know, man. I try as I get older. I'm trying to like stay away from using the N word any chance I can. Like if I can, I'll call you king. But you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people deserve king status, so I don't like calling everybody king. But if y'all know what I'm saying, but
I get you.
you know, there's a lot of court jesters out here. I'm saying? Clowns out here. So I don't know. But that's all you have to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not trying to jump into the N-word.
Yeah, that's all.
So yeah, see what
I think what else? Like, my last current event, you know what I'm saying? Damn, speaking of the N-word. No lie. This was the
right
last.
back to the N-word.
This was the last one. Papa John's founder resigns as chairman.
I was just about to say that.
Apologizing for using the N-word. That's the
I
last
didn't hear apparently there's audio out. I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either. And I said, so
I
are you
didn't
guilty
hear it.
till? Are you innocent till proven guilty? Or
Fuck
are we
that, man.
We going with the?
If it was a
But
black man,
didn't
he'd be
we
guilty.
already think he was racist though?
I never eat Papa John's anyway, so we just got one in the hood. So and it's ran by like Arabs. So I don't know. I never ate it, so I could care less.
Are we boycotting Papa
We could boycott Papa John's.
Yeah, we put
It's
that
really
on the
nothing.
list.
I'm saying, we put
Papa
down
John's,
a list. We got
H&M,
there's
Starbucks.
a lot of people on the list, on the hit list of boycotting.
I think I'm
3 stores in.
Yeah. Starbucks definitely a dub. I haven't fucked with Starbucks. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still fucking with the NFL, bro. I can't not fuck with
Niggas
it.
told
I
me
play
that-
fantasy football. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not about to stop that
Yeah,
for
I
nobody.
play fantasy
I'm
football,
trying to get.
so-
I made $800 last
See,
year.
I'm trying to win. Exactly. I'm too busy trying to win a
See,
pot.
look at this chicken.
They not.
See, that's what's wrong with us. The man is controlling us with that green mighty dollar.
Wait.
And they're able to say anything to us because of that green
Right,
dollar.
nigga, one fish, two fish.
What? Green fish, blue fish.
Wait. So wait. If the players is not gonna actually say, you know what, I'm not playing as long as there's racism in the league, then I'm not about to stop watching it. If you don't want to stop because you want your millions, alright, bro, I'm gonna keep watching you, bro.
Nah, I agree with him 100%
That's a
because
catch- nah,
everybody be
that's
like,
a
oh, nah,
catch-22, bro.
I know people that say, yo, you watching, so you just as bad as back in the days, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, son, you know who got the biggest effect of that shit? If Antonio Brown say, yo, I ain't playing today, fam, y'all wild. What they gonna do? They not gonna kick him off the team. I guarantee you that.
Exactly.
I'm about to body you right now.
They not gonna kick him off the team.
The whole
I'm about
defensive
to
line.
body you right now.
Go ahead, talk to me, man.
So in your line of work, you ain't never seen no racist shit?
Wait, first though, what do you do before we even get to the?
I'm a professional babysitter.
In your line of work, you ain't never seen no racist shit?
In my own eyes, no. What?
You bullshit,
Yo,
bro.
in my own eyes,
You
no.
bullshit,
Are you really
bro.
a professional babysitter?
I'm a professional. I'm a
You
professional
bullshit,
babysitter.
man.
Yo, wrong.
I'm a
He-
professional.
You don't want to
I'm
give
a
out his
professional
job.
babysitter.
Oh, I just say,
Nah, that's
But-
But if you want to think about it, I ain't a professional babysitter.
I got you.
All I'm
I
saying
think I know
is,
your line of work.
you seen some racist shit, and you was like, "Oh, I'm not coming to work."
Nah, I haven't really, with my own 2 eyes, I haven't witnessed.
Fuck outta
any-
here,
yo,
man.
Yo, Black,
Fuck outta here.
you want me to witness some racist shit?
All I'm saying is, you can't make a nigga not go to work because he sees
All right,
some racist shit.
all right. Say what-
It'll be way more of an effect if people stop watching.
No.
I'm telling you, man.
Yo, all right,
Watch.
all right.
The advertising dollar's still gonna come in if people still watching. It don't matter.
All right, the NFL is full of minority players, right? The
Don't
most,
matter,
hold
bro.
on,
Let him get his shit off.
the most impactful players are minorities, right? Now, the minority players say, you know what? Y'all wow, I ain't playing today. Odell say that. Antonio Brown say that. Julio say that. You got the 3 best receivers on the team. That's fucking up your paper if they don't play.
How?
The Giants win any games if Odell don't play?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh winning. How many games Giants win if Odell don't
How
play?
many games
Same
Giants won
amount
last
if he
year?
was there.
All right,
How many games Giants won last year?
I don't know. But I'm saying,
Shit don't
the
matter,
fan
bro.
base is not, all right.
That shit don't matter.
But
My
you
nigga,
gotta
niggas
have-
gonna
all right.
go watch football.
No,
Niggas love
listen,
football.
but
One
listen,
at a time.
if, all right, now I'm looking at, yo, damn, Antonio Brown can say, nah, if I'm another black player that's just a safety on the team, that's not getting that much paper, I'm gonna sit down too, because the best player sat down.
That's a fact.
What you mean not getting that much paper?
Oh,
You
yo,
starting
you have to-
safety,
all right,
nigga,
like,
at least
nah.
500,000.
All right, you starting
Exactly.
safety, but
And
the
it's
nigga
only
that's
a
getting
month.
paid the most money on the team say, yo,
He
fuck
can
that.
afford that because he getting off
All
the
right,
he getting off the field paper.
All right, he's getting off the field paper, but he's affecting the pockets, man. And if I bring somebody with me I'm gonna affect their team too.
See, and that's the problem because none of them ride for each other.
Exactly. It's harder. You know what they told me? Somebody told me it's harder to bring 52 niggas to do the same thing than it is to do 12 niggas. That's why the NBA and the NFL is two different things.
Bro, if LeBron say I'm not playing,
I totally
you know how many people will follow behind that?
Everybody.
I totally understand what you're saying.
Kobe said it. He's like, I'm not playing. He would have said, yo, I keep kneeling. I kneel in basketball. None of them want to do it though, but
I understand.
Well, there's a rule.
exactly.
That's a rule in basketball.
Exactly
There's a rule in
what
basketball.
they did.
Kobe said, fuck the rule.
There's a rule in basketball though.
So
You all think they gonna suspend
What happened to
Kobe?
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf? He started that. That was the whole Chris Jackson
he said some gay comment that it was a gay slur or something.
Right.
So you think? All right. You think if me, you, and son, and we just yo, we ain't watching football. Fuck you think happens to the Ravens? The Ravens ain't gonna go down
It's
for
not
that
gonna
much.
go down.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a mass amount of people to stop watching.
But when you got the big numbers, that's what I'm trying to say.
But that's what I'm saying.
52 is better than fucking a million and
But what
5 million.
No, it's not. What I'm saying is that Antonio Brown don't play. You don't think they're gonna go get somebody?
Bro, there's
Listen,
nobody.
no, listen to what. Yeah, listen to what he just said.
I'm talking about you. Are you gonna watch?
Listen to what he just said. I play fantasy football. So if Antonio Brown don't play, what you gonna do? You gonna pick up the next best wide receiver, right? Right?
But you fucking up your team.
If Antonio Brown don't play, you picking up the next best wide
Who you
receiver.
picking up? Jasper from fucking.
I'm picking up Juju Smith-Schuster.
No.
And
See,
Juju
no,
definitely helped me
no,
win
no.
last year.
Let me jump in,
What you
because
talking about?
if Antonio Brown, what if Antonio Brown goes to the whole wide receiving corps, right? He said, yo, I need all of y'all to sit with me. If they try to fuck with y'all pay, I got y'all. And I'll sit for the rest of the season. It takes some shit like that to
what
make
they
it
gonna do?
effective, bro.
You know what they gonna do?
If they cut the whole line,
You know what they gonna do?
what?
They gonna go get all them unsigned niggas that just came from college.
How?
and
There's a
bring
hard
them-
cap salary.
And bring them niggas
It's a
up.
hard cap on the salary. You just paid all your wide receiving corps. Now you holding them, you know what I'm saying, by the balls unless you throw running backs out there. But what if the running back say, yo,
No.
wide receiver corps?
No, unless you cut them.
No, you could pay niggas veterans minimum.
I hear you, but the NFL has a hard cap salary. So let's say that the salary is 100 million, right? They cannot go past 100 million. So if they go on strike, that's a loss.
Okay, Rob.
They get a loss.
Rob, so you think Roger Goodell in the NFL is not going to alter the rules?
You think they'll waive it? Can you? It's a part of the collective bargaining
And it's
agreement.
during the season. You're doing the season.
You think they not going to change the rules?
The only thing they could change was replacement refs, bro. That's all they could do.
You
All
think
right,
they
so-
not going to change the
So
rules?
did y'all see the shit about the
For all
the
of-
Dolphins?
Oh, look, wait.
Wait, for all...
Replacement refs. An example. They sat out damn near half the season, and it was like they just let the games keep getting fucked up. And guess what happened? Vegas called. Like, no, y'all fucking up the lines. Y'all got to get these refs in here right now.
Yeah, that replacement ref season was terrible.
And the
Listen.
refs got their money.
Do you think...
So imagine every black player sits down.
Do
It's
you
crazy.
think the United States government is going to allow football not to be played? Listen
It's a
at what
private
y'all just said.
organization.
No, listen at what y'all just said. Vegas called.
Right.
Okay.
What about it?
Vegas don't even have a team.
No,
What
no.
they calling the NFL for?
You know what I mean by Vegas.
Vegas.
And
Vegas
that's my
controls
point.
everything, bro.
But that's my point. You think the U.S. government gonna not allow no NFL football to be played? Yeah,
What?
bugging
No.
all the way
It's
down.
Wait. All right, wait.
The level of competition might go down.
Why wouldn't
but
they?
people still gonna watch because people already bought their season tickets.
Rome. The NBA almost sat out a whole season, bro.
That's a fact. They going on strike.
They couldn't do nothing. The U.S. government couldn't do nothing.
All
NBA
right.
players say, "Yo, now fuck that. You either giving us the TV money or we not playing."
Okay.
What was happening? KD was in Dykeman. Everybody was doing whatever the fuck they want to do. J.R. Smith went to China. It was man.
NBA different.
Look what happened. Everybody went to China, bro.
NBA different.
That's where the real bag at.
NBA is different because
Real back to baseball. But
no, yeah, baseball's definitely real.
They get taxed. You get taxed for that. No, my God.
But the NBA is different because the players control the market. people are not going to football games for individual players. People go because of the team. It's a team sport. It's an overall team sport.
Okay.
Right.
That's the difference.
But you're proving my point. So if every black
Yeah,
member
but
of the
people
team,
represent the team though. They don't represent the players. People say I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
But if
I'm
alright,
a
if
New
my
York
team,
Giants fan.
if my team
Not
going
I'm
out
a
there,
LeBron fan. Not I'm a Kobe fan.
but if my team going out there getting smoked,
word,
I'm not gonna
like
watch that shit.
Jet fans.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep wanting to watch that shit.
You look like a Jet fan.
You be bugging. They Green Bay. They still gonna. They was out there with Brett Huntley at quarterback.
Who? But they knew my son was coming back though.
Alright, look, we not going to agree on this. I gotta go to the next
matter.
one, right?
I'm telling you, don't matter.
Now we gonna play as a little game. Well, it's not really a little game, but I got this segment called "Not Here for It," and then "Not Here for It." Everyone goes around the table, say something that's kind of outrageous, like against popular belief. So if something's like popular, like let's say what's something everybody loves, which you might not like it.
Oh, I got that.
Like our wife Kim K.
Oh, I'm definitely not here for that.
See, alright. But before I even get to that,
Dumb.
before I even get to that, I'm gonna just give the random stat of the week. Random stat of the week is brought to you by fucking what we drinking? Don Julio. We gonna fuck with.
I wish we had a sponsor.
I wish we had
Yo,
Sponsored by nobody.
we gotta stop saying the N-word. Maybe we can get a fucking sponsor. But the random stat of the week, right? In 2000, Blockbuster could have bought Netflix for $50 million. We are now in 2018. Blockbuster is down to one store. That one store is in where's this shit at?
Alaska. Anchorage.
This shit is in Bend, Oregon. Is the last Blockbuster.
Population 7.
Something like that, bro. It's
She making money.
It's really outrageous.
27.
Netflix is now worth $172 billion. Shout out to Blockbuster for not pulling the trigger.
But
Thought y'all could compete. So that's the random stat of the week.
did you see about the basketball player though?
Nah, what
The
that's
dude that I forgot his name. He could have took 10% of Nike, or got I think they gave him 400,000. I think. Obviously, he took the 400,000. Nike is worth 14 billion or some shit.
People, more of the story.
10% of his was 14 billion or some shit. Something like a crazy number.
See, people, we have to think smart. 50 million you could have bought it for.
Yeah.
Now it's worth $172 billion. Netflix. That shit is crazy. I think it's up there with one of the most profited companies in the world.
Yeah.
Because Amazon, I know, is number one, and I forgot what was number two or whatever. But that's the random stat of the week. Now back to not here for it. Anybody want to go first, or I could go first?
Alright, go ahead first.
So one thing I'm not here for. No disrespect to Iman Shumpert. I am not here for Tiana Taylor. What the fuck does she do? She's a what? A public figure? I don't get why everybody love her. I don't think she's that talented. She can dance. Her album was trash. The first one was okay. I'm kind of like, I'm not here for it, bro. I'm not. Everybody loves her so much. Yeah, I know, this unpopular opinion. We say the shit that, you know what I'm saying?
Where you
not
from?
a lot of people say. I'm from Harlem. Bro, they say she from Harlem. What block she from?
I think she's from like 116 or something like that.
You think? See?
I don't.
Nobody
I'm
knows.
not from Harlem.
But nobody know. I asked
But
everybody.
she used to always. be
I believe so. I believe so. I just, you know what I'm saying? People could be public figures now and be lit.
I need to ask y'all this, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not
what
here
the fuck
for
is
that.
a public figure? Everybody has in their Instagram.
Tiana
title.
Taylor is a public figure. No disrespect, Ma. You still a beautiful girl and whatnot. It's just, I just don't see what the big deal is. And who am I to say anything? But
Well, you don't think she's talented?
Not as a singer. She can dance her ass off. She can walk a runway. She can be a model. But what is her profession? What does she do?
She's a singer.
I saw her, and she got this new show, Hit the Floor or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, on BT, right?
I don't.
You ain't jacking?
I'm not jacking. I'm not jacking. She's good for the dancing parts though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not buying it as a singer. You cannot sell that to me. What y'all think? I think that last album was tough.
I think as a mixtape, it would have been dope. I feel like
I think Kanye fucked it up.
with the way I listen to music now, like your album, it gotta be conceptual to me, in my opinion.
Like SZA? I'm just talking about as far as singing. As far as singing, she's a singer, so.
I think he wants a whole like a body of work, like.
Yeah, like I needed to like.
You gotta have some connection.
Like you gotta have some connection. Like I feel like her shit was all over the place, like a mixtape. But the songs, she got some dope songs on there. Nah.
Not jacking. I don't like not one. I'm not gonna hold you.
I can't even put my two.
Seven's that way. I ain't been like 7 songs on Kanye shit. The only one that would had a complete body of work out of that whole little stretch that the Good Music Camp did was probably Push. And I don't even like that like that. It was like too bar heavy. There's no song. I like songs mixed with my bars. I like well rounded. Like even Jada could do that. He know how to make tracks. Fab is great at that. You know what I'm saying? Drake is one that's good at that. Like you could do the bars with the melodies and everything included. You know what I'm saying?
You drive?
Do I drive?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't drive.
You gotta drive.
I gotta drive to do what?
No. Yo, you say you gotta drive to digest music.
I gotta drive to digest music.
Certain music you hear differently, bro. Like certain music you just hear differently when you in a car driving. You agree or disagree?
It depends on. I get what you're saying. I get what your intake will be a little different. I get what you're saying.
You like three-way?
Three-way?
Yeah. With her and Ty Dolla $ign.
I love Ty Dolla $ign too. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. Only because I fuck with Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I'm saying? He bring the song, I'm lying? He don't bring the song to life?
I'm a Dolla $ign stan, so I agree with you.
See?
Nah, he got his own time.
The song is fire. Even her on the song, like even the joint, the Hurry Up joint. I think that's what it's called, the joint with Kanye.
I told you
Let's do it. The joint with Kanye. I didn't need Ye first. Even the Rose in Harlem joint is fire, bro.
Bro, I feel like y'all doing this because she from New York, bro, and it's like y'all feel like y'all gotta show New York love. This is my problem with A$AP Rocky. I'm not here for him neither. Like for you to be A$AP Rocky, when I got on that bandwagon,
First album.
Love. Not even the album. I fuck with the mixtape when he started fucking with Clams Casino. And then Clams Casino produced damn near the whole fucking mixtape. It was a different sound. I was like, oh, who is this Harlem nigga rapping like Bone Thugs? Rapping like, Bone Thugs on Houston beats. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, that shit is wavy. I fuck with that. And then he brings out his album and it's like, that's a throwaway. It was okay. And then he brings out the second shit after a 5-year hiatus. And then it's just like, bro, what the fuck you was doing? This bitches in fashion. Niggas go missing in action type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, anyway, I'm not here for it. So
that was a bar?
Yeah, that was Drake. He said that to Kanye, too busy worry about bitches in fashion. They go missing in action. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here for it. But that's my goal. A$AP Rocky, I guess.
You know what I'm not here?
Go.
I'm not here for them furry slippers that the chicks is wearing, man. I'm not here for it, man. If I see y'all shits ungroomed, I'm calling the ASPCA, man. That animal, you gotta comb it, man. You gotta get it, man. Something. Take that shit. They got fucking animal spots all around these spots. They're cleaning up dogs and shit. Them shits be looking crazy. I'm not here for them.
I ain't gonna lie, when chicks got pretty toes, I like them joints.
Like them joints?
The furries?
Yeah, when they got, I ain't gonna lie, when they wear the little sweatpants showing off
White
the fatty.
Yeah,
with
the Sasquatch feet?
Showing the fatty with the little, I don't know.
You said nice feet, not Sasquatch.
Nah, I'm talking about her joint like Sasquatch, man. Wild hair around here. We got wild hair all around.
I seen the drinks with the fanny pack, like across the slide. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not here for that.
I'm not here for
fanny packs across the
I'm
chest.
not here for those furry shoes. Please have them combed.
I like those.
All right, if you keep it maintained, like if you got when people got them hairy ass dogs.
So they gotta comb their
Yeah, comb your shit, mate. Own that shit. If you want to, take that shit, comb that shit. Do something. Get that brush. You know that brush they pick the fur. And shit come on.
That's a fact.
Keep that shit clean.
broom
Yeah, groom that
slides.
shit.
Groom
your
your slides,
mom.
nigga.
Ladies, groom your
Groom your
slides. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for ungroomed
I
slides.
don't think they that bad, bro.
Nah,
So
yo.
so if your girl wearing, you going like, yo, get that, you better take them shits off.
I don't
It
even
says
want
like
to
a
get argument.
weave, as long as you keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up. You know what I'm saying? You
Long
got
as
30
you-
inches of Remy.
Niggas don't
Keep
want
that
to see.
shit
Niggas
up.
don't want to see the track short on your feet.
Niggas don't want to look like you got a wolf on your joint, Beethoven or somebody, man.
You got it, bro. What you
Um,
got, man? What you not
yeah,
here
what
for?
am I not here for?
This is Unpopular Opinion. If you're listening, we at the 104 mark.
I'm not here for how much people loving that J-Rock album. Like, the shit is cool. What? I mean, if we compare him to himself, it's definitely a big step from that 90059 joint. But, yeah.
I had a lot of people giving it, like, album of the year.
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
Album of the year? Or
Yeah,
now
like,
I
people was
I
really
am-
like.
I never listened to it.
I ain't listened to it.
He got a
either. I
couple
just heard
joints
that
on
big joint.
there. He got a couple joints on there, but it's mad skips on there. Like, to me, maybe because I'm not from the West Coast, but I'm just not here for it.
That's bothering you that much, though?
Yeah,
I see it a lot. Like, everybody like, yo, this J-Rock album is fire.
no bullshit on
This
Twitter. I see
album,
it.
top 5 album of the year. Like, yeah.
Alright.
I'm not here for Drake album part, the B side.
Nah,
like,
you
nobody-
bugging the fuck
The B
out.
side,
boy.
I'm not here
You
for.
bugging the fuck out, boy.
The B
The
side.
B-side?
Yes, the B side is fire. Yes, I'm saying B side is fire.
I ain't want to mention that
Wait,
because I
wait.
figured everybody wasn't here for that.
Nah, first the first 2 songs, can me pull the list out? Cause y'all bugging the fuck out. Y'all gonna tell me right here live on air.
Live on air, we telling you. I'm not here for that.
Nothing on the B side at all.
3 songs.
And the crazy thing is,
One of them
nice
is-
for what, and then one of his Kiki.
Oh,
All right.
nice. I forgot Nice One was on that.
All right,
song.
so Peak, that was trash.
Trash.
Summer Games, that was whack. I like Jaded. I thought Jaded was
Yo,
cool.
everybody I'm definitely not here for Jada. Everybody talking about Jada like,
Alright, nice
Nigga
for
said,
what?
I see the nigga like, yo, the way that shit come on is so fire.
yeah, that shit is
I
not
fuck with Jade. I actually like it when Drake sing, bro.
I hate when Drake sing, bro.
I need that Caribbean vibe. I don't want
See,
that.
and you know a lot of people
Give me-
don't like that.
No, give me a One Dance, give me a Blim, give me a Passion Fruit.
I hated Passion Fruit, to be honest.
Nah, that's my shit, boy.
Passion Fruit was fire. Yo, fuck it up.
That's my shit, boy.
I hate for that. I hate it.
That's my shit, boy.
Alright, let me finish going down this. So we got Nice for What? We fuck with that.
Okay.
Finesse?
Nope.
Y'all don't like Finesse?
No. I thought Finesse was in my feelings.
Alright, Ratchet Happy Birthday. I heard
Oh,
you say
hell
that on the podcast. Yeah, nah.
Trash.
Ratchet Happy Birthday, nah. Alright, that's how you feel?
That's a song?
No, yeah, that's just.
I thought you were saying that's how
I thought you was asking us that's how we
The
shit.
shit where he used the Nicki ad libs.
I'm good.
That's bro, y'all wild. That shit was fire,
No,
bro.
it's not.
Nah, I gotta play that shit now. Cause y'all wild.
No, it's not. Shit's not hot.
Alright.
It's not hot.
Blue Tint with Future.
No.
Wow. In my feelings.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out
And,
to Shiggy.
and I only like it.
Shout out to Shiggy.
Because when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, this shit sound
I
like.
heard you say that hating shit on your podcast.
This shit
too.
sound
You
like
was
Nice for
wrong
What?
with that.
Yo, that's.
Alright, at the end the New Orleans bounce, but after that it's a twerk song. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be fire. Alright, so in my feelings, After Dark, Ty Dolla $ign.
I'm
I know.
So I fuck with
JB.
It give me that old school
with it.
vibe.
Wow.
I'm not with that.
So you like After Dark?
Final Fantasy. He actually rapped on that.
No.
And then March 14th, the shit about his kid.
I like that.
It was okay. I told you I'm not here for that. That's how I be.
Oh no, that's so
That's
many
in the
quotables.
garbage,
Half the quotables is on side B.
What does that mean now? Like, is that what we?
That's what we at.
Yes, the shit that you put in your Instagram
Yeah,
post.
you gotta put
when you're
that
trying to
official.
sub somebody.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
So
a king.
because
He's a king
it's-
of that. He's a king of that. I give him that. He'll give you a quotable. He'll give you an Instagram quotable.
It's Drake and then it's Fab, king of the Instagram quotables.
Well, he
They
gave
got a
niggas
ball for everything
45
he's going into.
songs.
Fab don't. Speaking of Fab, where the fuck you at? I don't give a fuck what your
Nah, nah, nah,
situation
nah,
is.
Oh yeah.
I need a whole project, bro. What the fuck? Where's Summertime Shootout 3?
Yeah. Since you a Fab, the die-hard Fab fan, what you think about that joint?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I felt like that was a $ throwaway. Yeah. Like it's still hard though.
It did sound like
it's still fire, but it felt like a $. Like just
fire.
put that away.
$, don't get me wrong. He's great at. His niche is great. Like what he does, he does a good thing.
Facts.
But with Fab, I don't think Fab like. I could tell you like certain songs Fab fit well on. That song to me, he didn't fit. His flow wasn't well to me. Like I didn't like.
I like that. I thought it was Fab.
I'm just not like I'm a Fab fan. Like I've been Fab fan since High 97 Freestyle.
All right. Let me talk to you real quick because I actually ran out of. I don't have no more topics. We at the end of the show. But Fab. I ain't gonna hold you. After listening to Fab from Soul Tape 1 up, it makes all his prior shit garbage, bro. I cannot listen to. I sat there and tried to listen to all his prior shit, and I know your Fab fan might hurt your heart, but try to listen to Fab from Soul Tape 1 on, right? And then listen to his old shit. Yo, it was like, what the fuck? Where was you at the whole time? Because I believe I believe he's like Juan. He got better with time. You know what I'm saying? Like as he got older, a little more seasoned, he know how to. You know what I love about Fab? He could stay with today's times. He could rap to the young kids and give metaphors and everybody understand it.
Okay.
But yo, you listen to old Fab now, bro. I don't like that shit. Like, what's that album? I hate this shit now. From Nothing to Something. And when I was a kid,
that's the album, bro.
I won't say
all
right, I'm gonna give
Real Talk. Real
What?
Talk. That's better than Real Talk.
Album.
That's better than Real Talk.
Ghetto Fab is better than Real Talk.
Oh hell nah.
From Nothing to Something is his best
Oh,
body.
all right.
work.
Yo, he has so many features on that.
Conceptual.
Yeah.
Album.
I'm talking about Ghetto Fab.
That was his last
album.
album,
My
wasn't it?
1A, that's 1A.
Wait, no. To me, the Young OG project is his best body of work to me. From bars to beats to sonically, you could listen to it all the way through without skipping.
Bugging. I don't even remember that track list. The only thing I know is She Wildin'.
That was on there?
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe that's on two.
It's on Young OG project.
Yeah, matter of fact, you're right. It's on
That's the only song I remember from that project.
Oh, now we gotta pull up his catalog.
Yo,
'cause
come
y'all
on,
bugging.
I'm a
No, I can give you the From Nothing to Something.
I don't like Ghetto
Track list.
Fab. I don't like Ghetto Fabulous now. No more. I don't like. I think Street Dreams is better than Ghetto Fabulous. You know what? No. I'm not. Ghetto Fabulous is
Oh,
Ghetto Fab is first album.
Ghetto Fabulous had Holla Back in it, right? All right, no.
Yeah,
Street
From
Dreams
Nothing-
was the trashiest one.
From Nothing to Something.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, so rank them in order.
For me,
Rank all Fab albums in order. I'm gonna pull them up for you, and then we're gonna put them in order right
for
now.
me, From Nothing to Something, Ghetto Fab is the first one, right? Ghetto Fab.
Let me tell you all of them. It's Ghetto Fab, Street Dreams, then it's Real Talk, From Nothing to Something, then Los Soul's Way, and then Young OG Project, and then Friday Night on Elm Street, which is the wackest body of work I ever heard by him. He even got
Not lyrically?
he got out rapped by Jada the whole album.
Now you.
All right, now I gotta listen to it again. I'm not biased because I love Fab. I love Fab.
First of all, Fab out rap Jada on that album.
I don't think so. Like it's preference.
It went back and forth. Jada had that on the first track. That's Jada out rap Fab. I give him that. But after that, it's like
It's preference. It's like Watch the Throne. Some people say Jay-Z out rap Kanye. I think Kanye out rap Jay the whole album. But see, it's preference.
That's the whole album. He got him
It's
on
preference.
I don't think people.
You got him on
because if you're a Jay-Z stan, you'll never agree with me.
No, you know what it was? I don't think people understand the shit Jay be saying. I'm gonna keep it all the way above. Niggas don't Google the shit that Jay be saying. Niggas be like, oh, he just rhymed some shit, but don't understand what he actually saying.
Yeah, I Google shit.
In this information era, it's weird to me how people don't Google the fucking rap music.
Yo, bro, people didn't know who Fabo was, man. And they've been saying,
we used to talk about it on Twitter, right?
Yeah, people don't know who Fabo is, man. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, I said Ty. He was like, yo, who's Fabo?
Niggas don't know who Fabo is.
On the Nice for What joint.
Wait,
with
wait,
Drake.
Hold on, Rock.
how
You
is
don't know who Fabo is?
From D4L.
All right, thank you.
Come on, cut that shit out, bro.
I'm just asking, bro.
Wait, how old are you?
36.
All right, 30. And you 32?
Yeah.
Nigga, come on, y'all. I'm around, nigga. I was around. Cut that
I
shit
totally
out.
understand that, but people don't understand.
From
Like,
D4L, how could you not know who Fable was?
I know a lot of people who ain't know who Fable was.
He's the nigga that been what's happening.
That was the lead. He was the lead singer.
Last snap. So that's what you said.
Yeah, it was so
Fable.
it was so ill. I didn't even know what you call it was in that shit. Rest in peace. What's his name?
Shorty Low.
I didn't even know he was in D4L. I always thought I looked at him as a solo artist.
He was in D4L.
He was whacking D4L then.
It was Fable joint. That was Fable. Fable was in the lead.
And then Fable went solo and then it was trash.
Oh, yeah, you go. Nah, Ye got him on some tracks.
Yo, Ye got it.
They got him on
That joint,
No Church in a While.
and
The shit with Rihanna too.
I made Jesus walk. What's he saying, man?
He got this. Hell
Otis.
yeah, he got him on Otis.
Stop. Yo, Rome, come on, bro.
And Run the Town. And Run the Town with
He
Rihanna.
got him on Otis, bro.
He got him at Run the Town.
Yeah, I think he got him on
Bro,
Otis.
he had the hardest verse. That was Ye's hardest
What
verse.
you think I rap for? To push your fucking rap for?
Alright, that's just one bar. That's one bar.
Okay.
But you don't
You
think
only
he
got
got
one verse.
You don't think he got him on Otis?
No.
Yeah. Yo, you a Jay-Z stan, bro.
I like Jay, but come on, bro. I told my once I heard I doc these niggas feel it drumming them. I called my man up. I said, yo, son. And then I heard the rest of the song. I heard the rest of the song. Like, son, you got your man.
Alright, wrong. Because since you a Jay-Z stan, we're gonna end the show with this, right? What was Jay-Z?
No.
Nah. Just give me top five, your top five Jay-Z albums.
My top 5 J
You know,
albums.
no, I'm not even gonna do 5 because that's too easy. I'm gonna make you pick 3, and you guys to throw away everything else.
If I had to throw away the rest of his catalog.
You have to throw away the rest of his catalog. You get 3 albums because I'm going back and forth with a Jay-Z stand. You stay talking about
In
this
order?
on the podcast. Huh?
In order, I gotta give you an
Yo,
order
yo,
or just 3
one.
that I.
Try to do it in order, but if you can't, don't worry.
I say that I have to keep the Black Album. I have to keep Volume 1.
Oof.
And I have to keep American Gangster.
So we
Well,
agree.
actually, let me put American Gangster at 1, Black Album at 2, Volume 1 at 3.
So we can all agree that, well, me personally, I'm unpopular opinion of the day. I think Reasonable Doubt, I don't like that shit. It was way before my time. Y'all niggas a little older than me. I don't even think we not that, the difference in age is not that crazy, but I don't like Reasonable Doubt. It was not for me. I didn't connect to him until Volume 2. And I like Volume 2 is hard not like, right?
Yeah.
Volume 2, I like Volume 2 more than Volume 1. Volume 1 is good, but Volume 2, that's when I connected with him. So I feel like that's where he kind of, because you know what, my problem with Jay is like, he don't care that he connects to the younger generation. And he says it in all his music. And it's like, yo, don't disconnect yourself from the young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing Fab don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But there's a difference. Pockets wise is a big difference. It's a big
but even
difference.
Pac, I feel like if Pac was rhyming today.
I'm talking about pocket, like, and
Nah.
pocket wise.
I know what you said, but I feel like if Pac was alive today, he'd still connect to the younger generation. I don't think like he'll be like, yo, fuck these young niggas. Nah, he'll be doing songs with everybody type shit.
So what's your 3?
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? Just because of what you said. Hov said on 444, right?
That's a perfect album where he constantly boasts about not connecting to the younger
He
generation.
said, hold the Uzi vertical, let the thing smoke. I'll be peeping through the scope. Now, do you understand what he meant by that?
Explain to me, bro.
So when you shoot a Uzi, you don't really have no control where you spraying it.
I'm aware.
So he's saying shoot through the scope. I'm hitting with precision, but he giving you a little Uzi Vert reference. So he pays attention to what's going on in the culture. See, this is what I be trying to break
I don't
down
think
for
that
people.
bar was that spectacular, but I know what you're going with it.
Okay.
All right, so how is holding the Uzi vertical have anything to do with little Uzi Vert?
Because it's wordplay. Who's holding Uzi?
What is that on
Because
time?
you're
I know.
shooting at who above you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Uzi is above him.
No, you
He's
shoot
shooting the Uzi.
Okay.
No, the younger rappers shooting at the throne is what he's saying. Like they shooting up.
Okay. Can I get my 3 and then we're going to end the show?
Yeah.
Well, actually, JB got to do it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with, shit. Number 1, the Blueprint. I think you don't really skip too much on that.
How the fuck you left the Blueprint on, my nigga?
I'm going to have to go with the Black Album. Shit, man. And you know, I was arguing with my man about this, and then I had to change my mind. Damn, bro. I hate to do this, because I don't want to leave the other one out. But I'm going to have to go with the Dynasty.
Oh shit, nigga got a heart attack.
But the Dynasty is trash?
This is his worst album.
No, it's not.
You know what?
Volume 2 is work.
Nah. I'm going with Volume 2.
Not Volume 2.
I'm going with Volume 2.
Yo, Dynasty wasn't even supposed to be his album.
Hard Knock
That's
Life.
how you know it's his worst album.
No, it's not.
What, Not Guilty was on that one, right?
Yeah, that shit was supposed to be a compilation.
And it was supposed to be, but ended up not being it.
Blueprint 2 is the worst album.
No, it's not, bro.
Blueprint 2 is the worst album.
Y'all
And
niggas is
2.5.
bugging,
And
bro.
somebody jumped in my comments was like, yo, Blueprint 2.
Oh, I see it on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, on
You
YouTube.
bugging, bro. Some people hate.
Why is that? Why they got me? Yo, I look. What did I do? I got the Blueprint. I got the Black Album, and I changed my mind. I'm doing Volume 2, and then everything else I'll torture. His worst album was actually the Blueprint 3. That shit was terrible.
No.
That shit was terrible too.
Yeah, we gonna come back and do a whole episode on album reviews.
I don't really do the music shit
Yo,
on my
I
shit,
want to
bro.
do a whole episode
My,
on
my,
album
pod-
reviews,
my,
man.
my podcast is not really about music. I'll be more than happy to
Yeah,
come on your show.
yeah,
I'll come on your show.
You come and
Oh,
we do a whole
I
episode on album reviews.
I got a whole lot of unpopular opinions with this shit. Yo, y'all niggas gonna hate
What's your
me.
3? What's your 3?
And then we gonna wrap the show.
My favorite album is obviously the Blueprint.
You gotta listen. You gotta get Tidal and Apple Music to listen to these bum ass
Nah,
shit.
I had to go look and see, you know what I'm saying? I'll be forgetting the albums, but I'm gonna go with the Blueprint. Shit, it's tough between Volume 1 and 2.
Magna Carta, Holy Grail. That's one of his worst albums. That shit was terrible.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Volume 1,
Oh nah, Kingdom Come was trash. That shit was trash.
and I'm gonna go with, probably go with American Gangster.
Niggas love American Gangster, man.
American Gangster.
I gotta listen to it again.
Rome like all the joints that got movie concepts.
He a Jay-Z
No,
stan.
that's not that. He like shit that comes in, like when a movie is an order, you know what I'm saying? He like shit that's an order, like it has like an organization. He don't like the album to be all over the place. He don't like an album that's just, yo, I spit a song and I got another song. This nigga wants a whole format. You know what I'm saying?
What's a
Yo, you too
mixtape?
critical
What's a
with this
mixtape?
music shit.
Yeah, he's pretty
What's a
good.
mixtape?
A mixtape?
What's a mixtape?
Now it's an album.
Nah, a mixtape is just basically spitting on over somebody's beat.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what it used to be.
All right, but what is a mixtape now?
Now it's an album.
Now it's people's album, yeah.
It's an album.
Just a bunch of songs, right?
Yeah.
So you gonna give me your album as a mixtape?
But that's what they've been doing.
Unfortunately.
So you gonna give me a mixtape as an album?
Yo, bro, that's what they
How do you decipher the two?
I can't. One is an
I
EP,
can.
one is an EP,
I
one is
can.
not.
Mixtapes, you rap on other people's beats.
Yeah, pretty much. If I hear a couple other people's beats, I know, oh, that's
You don't
a
get
mixtape.
sued for using,
I mean,
you don't make no
samples,
money
yeah.
off it.
Listen,
No samples. Fab, that's why Fab's mixtapes is better than his albums.
Exactly.
I thought,
No
you was
format.
about to disagree with me. Right
Nah,
there.
Fab mixtape is better than his album because there's no format. Fab has a problem.
Except for nothing or something.
He still got mixtapes better.
Yo, he had too many features on that, man. I ain't give a fuck about that shit with T-Pain. He had too much shit in there, man. There's too many features for that shit to be a classic, bro.
A T-Pain on the hook.
Alright, listen, we're not doing this music shit, man. We have to.
T-Pain on the hook?
Let him
Let
do
me wrap up
his
the
thing.
show, yo.
Yo, what? You Just a nigga for having a feature on the hook.
If you listen this far, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a big shout out to Our Truth podcast for coming through.
You know what I'm saying? We're in the building.
Right,
Listen,
we got
man.
JB, we got Rome. Yo, this actually, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This might have been my most free-flowing podcast. Bro.
Podcast.
I think we just, we went from topic to topic and just flowed and just
Don't
went
gas
back.
us, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta gas us, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Y'all niggas hold a great conversation, bro.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I hold it.
We trying to do
We
something.
working.
I actually tailored like most of the show. I had to throw away a lot of shit because you told me the girl wasn't gonna come through. But
You could've, yo,
I'm saying
we
that-
do this, man.
you know, it's a lot of relationship shit. I like to give the girls like most of my shit be about relationships and shit like that.
Oh,
But I like doing the music shit from time to time. We did sports, we did
But if
everything.
you watch our shit, we all over the place.
Y'all format y'all joint, or y'all
Nah,
just
we
like
all-
y'all just free flow?
And we freestyle.
How y'all know what y'all gonna talk about every day?
Nah,
y'all
we-
talk about the same shit.
Nah, sometimes this
We
is what
come
we
up
do.
with
We come up
topics.
with topics. I text him, he send me a text.
Right,
or,
right.
And sometimes, like 2 shows ago, the whole menu we didn't even go through because me and Short, we was just
Yeah, it'd be
over
like
top
that.
of
Yeah.
it.
Just taking from what
We just go, you know, sometimes it's better to go and be organic. You just go with what how your feel is.
Because your segues, like you don't have to have a segue if you just flowing off, you piggybacking off a topic somebody just said.
Right.
So you don't have to have a segue.
Like I threw my whole shit away. Like
Word?
the whole format. I
Oh,
threw the
Shane
whole-
first episode.
Yeah, the Shay first episode, I threw the whole joint away. Like we was talking, and I had like topics, but she said something, and then it was interesting, so it made me just want to probe into it.
What episode y'all on, matter of fact? I forgot to ask y'all.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
stopped
got
it.
numbers.
Y'all don't number y'all joint?
Nah, it's like I think
Past 20? Think y'all
I
past
think
20?
nah.
Me and you together?
Me and you together, we probably,
You
do
probably
about-
at 20.
or 15.
So this just started happening, y'all two together?
At the
Yeah.
beginning of the year.
Oh, okay. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I love y'all podcast, man. It was a couple episodes like that started off slow, but when y'all get into it, y'all in it, and then it's very. And so tune into the Our Truth podcast. Especially like when y'all two together,
Yeah.
that should be the best. I ain't gonna lie. And then when y'all had the 2 girls, that should be mad funny too. So watch
Appreciate
it.
it, bro.
Appreciate it.
Make sure y'all tune into they latest episode with
Merch coming soon.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that shirt is
I
fire.
got the, yeah.
That shit. Y'all gotta work on my new logo. Y'all niggas got me inspired and shit.
Nah, I like your logo. Your shit got fire.
Man, I just came on it. Yo, you should have saw the first one. The first one was terrible, bro. The shit was
really?
terrible. Yeah, I had to cut the whole body off because.
Yo, I think this whole podcast joint is a fill out joint. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't trying to keep this show. I ain't trying to keep the show even longer, but I got a whole theory with that. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's a big market. Like, I know people that do podcasts.
Everybody
My
fucking
man
with
is Charlotte.
everybody, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm trying to collab with a bunch of
Everybody fuck with
podcasters, bro. I fuck with all the podcasters. You listen to my shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Rock. You know what I'm saying? Listen to my podcast. Check my podcast. I'll check y'all podcast out. Check mine out. You know what I'm saying? We can collab. We can do whatever, man.
That's a
So,
fact.
Your people's lovers score.
Levels,
I was
yeah. Shout out to
talking
the
them.
Levels Call. They're my family.
I was talking to them. They supposed to come fuck with us next month.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with
And I
the
just
Levels
listened to
Call.
your shit the other day. Like, I was listening to the your last joint that you dropped. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get a little feel.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That was like my slowest one. That was like my slowest ever. Cause you know, and I ain't
You
gonna
know,
lie,
because
the
it was a
summertime-
serious topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then also in the summertime, it's like not a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like in the winter, everybody just messy. There's a lot of shit to talk about, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It depends. I guess it depends on like the people also. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta keep that energy up. But you doing your thing, man. I respect everybody that's doing this. This is not an easy gig.
Or the key is to show love. Everybody show
That's the
love.
problem. You're showing your
That's
love,
the
man.
problem,
Don't even let
man.
me get into that, bro. That's a
the
whole
problem.
other.
Y'all listen to all my friends' podcasts, bro. Like I just like supporting. And you know what? I actually just like listening to podcasts. So I be sitting at my desk all day. I'm like, all right, I just throw on a podcast, just rock out. You know what I'm saying? So
I listen to it in my car. I'm driving to work. I'll be like, yo, this radio hear the same 6 songs all
see,
day.
and that's why I try to keep my podcast at like an hour. We at the hour 1:28.
Oh damn, we
But yeah,
shit to
I
limit.
try to keep my shit an hour just to get you to work, get you home from work, like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that tunes into the podcast or whatever. Shout out to the Our Truth podcast. Y'all want to plug yourself before y'all go?
Yeah, follow us at Our Truth Podcast at JB_. What's your shit?
The Kid 23.
Yeah,
3.
At Rebel 2_RHOME on Instagram, Twitter. I think it's 1_ shit. We be on there just talking shit.
And real quick, when y'all episodes usually drop? Y'all have a format, or y'all just drop whenever?
Usually I usually drop the audio Monday. I try to get the video Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'll be doing a lot. So Tuesday, Wednesday the latest with the video, but Monday definitely with the audio.
You gotta teach me how to do the videos.
He makes it.
But this Unpopular Opinion signing out.
Yeah.
This podcast was rough, bro. My man told me that his fan base in Charlotte, they had got a radio